Color Guard, attention. Audience, attention. Color Guard, forward march. Color Guard, halt. Color Guard, prepare to post the colors. Color Guard, post the colors of the United States of America. Scout salute. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Color Guard, reform rank. Color Guard, forward march. Color Guard, halt. Color Guard, eddies.
Good evening, Ventures. My name is Patrick Roca, and I'm honored to be here hosting as your VOA President. To get started, I would like to invite Kennedy Fry, our Vice President of Program, to open with a prayer.
Thank you, Patrick. Lord God, we thank you for the opportunity to recognize and thank those who have served our scouting community this past year. Though we cannot meet in person, we ask that you help us to continue spreading the spirit of venturing to our crews and fellow venturers at home. Guide our next VOA team and let them be filled with joy and excitement as they embark on their new journey to serve our council. In your name we pray, amen. Now Gail Hendy will lead us in the Scout Oath and Law.
Thank you, Kennedy. Now, please join us in saying the Scout Oath and Law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2.
As President of the 2019-2020 VOA, I would like to introduce to you my team. Emma Green, our Vice President of Administration, Kennedy Fry, our Vice President of Program, and Gail Hendy, our Vice President of Communication. Again, I'd like to introduce to y'all the Area 3 VOA President, Victoria Abmeyer.
Hi, Alamo Area Council. My name is Victoria Abmeyer and I'm your Area 3 VOA President. I just wanted to say congratulations on a super awesome year. You all have been so engaged, and for the second time in a row, you have earned gold level Journey to Excellence. That's so awesome, and this year y'all were actually the only council in Area 3 to earn that, so that is so awesome. Congratulations. This next coming year in our area, my hope and our goal is that we can get every single council engaged in boosting their membership and their activities just like you guys have. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work, and see you guys around.
With the help of my wonderful team and the tireless work of council and the venturing community, I am proud to announce that for the year of 2019, we have again achieved gold in our journey to excellence. I'll now hand this off to our scouting executive, Mr. Michael De Los Santos. And now Mr. De Los Santos will have a few words.
I'm just disinfecting there a little bit. Let me put this back down. Patrick, thank you for having me here this evening, and it's an honor to join you all in this great event tonight. Thank you for the recognitions for 2017 JTE with Ella Hirsch as the president, silver. 2018 gold JTE with Ethan Archer, and 2019 Patrick as the president for the VOA. Just want to say a few words about the current state of scouting in our council, in the Alamo Area Council. We've had some great things happen in the last 4 or 5 months now since mid-March. We were able to jump in and make some significant changes to continue serving our scouts in this community, both Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA members, venturing, Sea Scouts, exploring. We're continuing to reinvent ourselves. And I guess most importantly, sometimes when things get tough, and that trail sometimes that we're on, and I've had some experiences on the trail, that you just want to turn around and go home. I also like to look at it as like this. With the challenges we've been faced with, it's like one of those big ships, those icebreakers, right? And the ice is getting thick, as it has been the last couple of months. And as the captain of the ship, Patrick, whether it's you as the VOA president or a president of a local venturing crew, you've got to just keep on pushing through those challenges. So as you're cutting through the ice, you got to keep on moving, because if you stand still in that ice, that ocean is going to continue to freeze around you, and that ice will continue to build around you on that ship. And as it continues to build and build, and you do nothing, you're stuck. You're never going to get out. You'll never accomplish anything. So keep on driving through that ice before it gets thick and built up around you. But eventually you're going to hit that thin piece, and your ship will just rev through, and you're going to be going along just fine, and then you're going to hit another thick piece of ice. But we just got to keep on going, because once we get through the ice, we come out to open ocean. And once we get to open ocean is when a lot of things can continue to happen, and learn a lot from what's happened in the past. So continue to think positive, push forward. We can overcome. We've been around for 110 years, the Boy Scouts of America, and we're going to be around for 110 more. So keep it positive, keep on pushing, and thank you all for the time. And it's an honor to be here with you all. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick.
We are so excited to hold this event for y'all. Although we could not meet in person, it is such an honor and pleasure to be able to recognize those who have given so much of their time and leadership to venturing in this council.
Can everyone who's received the Venturing Award give a thumbs up? How about the Discovery Award? Pathfinder? Do we have any Eagle Scouts? I know we had 2 venturers receive the Summit Award this year. They are Ella Hirsch and Madison Trimble.
Hey everyone, this is Emma Green reporting live from Yellowstone National Park. I would like to recognize this year's recipients of the Ranger Award. They are, drumroll, Madison Trimble and Patrick Roca. If you have received the Ranger Award in the past, give us a thumbs up. Congratulations, Patrick and Madison. I will now welcome back Patrick Roca.
The Venturing Leadership Award is presented by councils, areas, regions, and the BSA National Council to venturers who have made exceptional contributions to venturing and who exemplify the Venturing Code and Venturing Oath. To receive this award, the recipient must be registered and involved as a venturer for at least 1 year, be a youth member who, when nominated for the award, hold a leadership position or an office at the unit, district, council, area, region, or national level, show exceptional dedication and give outstanding leadership and service to venturing and to venturers. Receiving the Venturing Leadership Award this year are Kennedy Fry, Emma Green, Madison Trimble, Amy Hoffman, Heather Delarue, Ray Trimble, Larry Grana, and Jolene Bartlett. First and foremost, I would like to thank my wonderful team for working together to better the venturing community in our council. Here are some examples of their dedication. Emma Green stepped up to run a forum after I could not make it. She also inputs a lot of amazing ideas during our meetings and always with a smile on her face. Kennedy Fry stepped up to be the MC at the annual council-wide campout, putting herself in front of thousands of scouts. Gail Hendy worked hard to make our forums and other events fun during COVID-19. She made a Kahoot game and a draw game for our forums. Gail also consistently sent numerous emails and social media posts to promote our program. And also, thank you to my advisors, Ms. Harrison, Mr. Holman, Mr. Archer, and Mr. Gower, for guiding me down the right path to success, and always supporting my team and the venturing program. Last year, I invited everyone to look wider, to continue the amazing work of Ethan Archer and Ella Hirsch. Looking back, I think we have done an amazing job supporting and providing programs for the crews in our council. Even though we faced challenges continuing our term in a pandemic, we adapted and integrated social distancing into our program while still maintaining the spirit of venturing. I have high hopes for this next term, and I am confident that our new VOA team is going to do a fantastic job. Here's a gift from my fellow officers. This is for their dedication to the venturing program and working together really well.
Thank you, Patrick, for this awesome award. This is a great way to commemorate our experience as a VOA team.
It is now my distinct honor and privilege to install the person whom you have elected to lead this next year as VOA President. Gail Hendy, would you please step forward? As Venturing Officers Association President, your duties and responsibilities are vast and varied. You shall motivate and coordinate your 3 vice presidents and the rest of the VOA team. Help train and mentor presidents of crews in the Alamo area. Plan and lead regular meetings of the VOA. And help promote venturing in the council and beyond. The president will preside at all meetings and shall represent the VOA at official gatherings. Please raise your right hand in the scout sign and repeat after me. In the presence of honored guests and venturers assembled. I state your name.
I, Gail Hendy,
Solemnly pledge to faithfully execute. The duties of President to the best of my knowledge and ability. The duties of President to the best of my knowledge and ability. To commit myself to the Scout Oath and Law. And to further the spirit of venturing. You can lower your hand. At this time, it is my pleasure to present the President with the Alamo Area Council VOA flag. I now turn the reins of leadership over to the President, Gail Hendy.
Thank you, Patrick. I invite you guys to come to the next roundtable to see the new officers get inducted. These past 2 years in the VOA have been eye-opening. As historian and then VP of Communication, under the leadership of Ethan and Patrick, I have learned many skills that have helped me become who I am today. Now as president, I can apply everything I've learned to help lead this next team. Our term is starting out in a rough spot, with this global pandemic limiting what our activities will look like. But I know we will overcome it like it's nothing. I am thinking now like I will do many times in the future, because I know we'll do amazing things. Together, we will lead the adventure. As president of the 2020-2021 VOA, I would also like to introduce you to my team. Cameron Harrison as the Vice President of Administration, Dylan Archer as the Vice President of Programs, and Abigail Green as the Vice President of Communications. Now, Mrs. Roca will be passing the position of Venturing Committee Chair to Mrs. Harrison.
Thank you so much, Gail, for that wonderful introduction. I promise to be brief in my words, but profuse in my gratitude. It has been a journey of 4 years here as your Council Venturing Chair. And when Pilar and I gathered together to create a vision for what we wanted for the venturing program at our council, we had a vision for 2 fantastic individuals to help us, and one of them is Ms. Heather Harrison and Mr. Eric Holman. And together they have really built up this program and created something that was beyond what Pilar and I had as a vision when we first got started. It is my incredible joy today to hand off my position of Council Venturing Chair to the amazing Heather Harrison for the ongoing VOA and venturing presence for our council. The future is great for venturing, and I look forward to seeing the fantastic things that are coming forward. So with that said, Ms. Heather, I have a plaque of thank you for your great work as our council, our VOA advisor, and looking forward to more memories with you going forward. So thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marcy. And congratulations to everyone tonight who has been honored. And I just want to say thank you to the fantastic team that we've worked with for years. Marcy, Pilar, Eric, Kevin, and Chris. We have done a really great job together, and we've had a lot of fun in the process as well. So I just want to say thank you to the entire team. And now I would like to invite Mr. Holman to say a few words from Guam.
Well, good afternoon, I guess it'd be there in Texas. Greetings from Guam. Hope you guys are all doing good. We are doing fine out here, enjoying the tropical weather. Miss Marcy asked me to say a couple words to you guys. First off, the last year's VOA, the VOA of 2020, 2019, 2020, you guys all deserve medals. Just for the hardship that you endured and kept your program going. Good job, guys. I can't tell you how hard it's been on so many people in so many places. Good job. I have to commend you. The new team, 2021, 2020, you guys are catching at the end of this stuff. So hopefully you guys will do just as good. I have no doubts that you're all going to do amazing things. For all you poor guys that got to sit through some of my classes, you always know I like to start with stories and end with stories, but I'm going to do something different today. I have some poems. I sent some of my really close friends, I sent copies of this too. So I'm going to read you one of my favorite poems, and it kind of ties in with everything that's going on, I think. And I think in the end, I think things are going to be okay. I do. And guys, it's so, I can't tell how much you missed, but I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to read it off my phone, so bear with me, all right? This is done by a guy who grew up in the upstate Michigan, in Minnesota. Those are up there where the big lumber camps used to be before they moved out to the Northwest. And this is the type of poetry that we used to grew up on as a kid, because it dealt with the lumber and the trees and the mills and the things like that. But this is one of probably my favorite poem. It's called Good Timber. For you guys who have been through Wood Badge with me at any time, you probably heard parts of it, if not the whole thing. But I want to read the whole thing to you. And it's done by a person called Douglas Malik. And so it's a neat one. Now this is I call this poem for simple people, simple living people, working people. The cat in the background is happy, saying he wants to say hi too. So hey, quiet. All right, here we go. All right, it's called Good Timber. The tree that never had to fight for sun and sky and air and light, but stood on the open plain and always got its share of rain. Never became a forest king, but lived and died a scrubby thing. The man who never had to toil to gain and farm his patch of soil, who never had to win his share of sun and sky and light and air, never became a manly man, but lived and died as he began. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. The further the sky, the greater the length. The more the storm, the more the strength. By sun and cold, by rain and snow, and trees and men, good timber grows. Where the thickest lies the forest growth, we find the patriarchs of both, and they that hold counsel to the stars, whose broken branches show scars of many winds and much strife. This is the common law of life. Life will throw us many things as we go through it, good and bad, and I think how we go through it will make us a better person in the end. So for you VOA folks and venturing people who have survived 2020 and stayed with your programs and stayed with your crews and met online and done all these various things to keep the program going, I commend you. And in the end, this is only going to make us stronger and better. Thanks for listening. I wish you guys the very best. Congratulations. You guys are missed deeply. You really are. And it's just a pleasure to have been part of your lives. And I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of you again someday. All right. Take care. God bless. And you are loved and missed. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Holman. You are loved and missed too. It's been really fun actually to maintain connection with Eric from a different day, even not just a different time zone. We have regular chats, he and I do. We've elevated to video chats lately, but I also am the proud recipient of almost a dozen letters a week from him, handwritten of course. So it's been really great to stay connected to you, even though we're so distanced. We do miss you a lot. So just quickly to leave you with a few parting words. It has been my honor and privilege to serve as VOA advisor for the last 3.5 years, alongside Mr. Holman and an incredible team of youth and adults both. I am very proud of you all. We have grown so much as individuals and as a council, and I encourage you to keep the adventure going, just like Mr. Holman said. In a time that brings more challenges than we are used to, I hope you'll seek ways to continue to maintain connections with your fellow scouts and with your family and your loved ones. And I ask you, how can you be a difference maker? How can you positively lead through change? What innovations can you dream of that serve our community and our nation? You are the future. Keep the venturing spirit alive.
I have a brief and quick story to share with y'all. 3 years ago, when we've had our first banquet, Ella Hirsch was a president. I had the pleasure of working with Miss Pilar at the McGimsey Dining Hall, and she and I spent the entire day, the day before, power washing the inside of the dining hall, getting ready to host some very important people. And so with that said, that'll give you a little bit of the glimpse of my partner in crime for venturing the last 4 years, the one and only Pilar Colon. I could not have done this without you, and my heart will always have a place for you. So thank you so much for everything you do for the venturing program, particularly being a champion for our youth. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Marcy. I do appreciate this. She knows I love pictures, I love memories, and this is one of the awesome memories that I can have and keep in my mind, my heart, and every time I see it, I can look at all those fine and awesome memories. I want to say thanks to not just to Marcy, but everybody else who's been around. This has been a great time for our council, and we've accomplished a lot. And so all the awards that we've gotten nationally, JTE, and all the things that our kids have done, it was a vision that we had a long time ago, and then it happened, and it's going to continue happening. Thanks to the adults and the youth that we have involved in our program. So I want to thank everybody else. I want to thank Heather. I want to thank Eric. I want to thank the Archers and everybody else who's been involved in all this to making it happen. So thank you guys.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you Mrs. Pilar Colon and Mr. Angel Martinez and the rest of the council for supporting us and letting us use their facilities for our program. We hope to see everyone soon. Thank you and goodbye.
Happy World Scout Scarf Day!
Scout on!
Scout on, y'all.
Scout on.
Scout on.
Scout on, all y'all.